The University of San Diego is a private Roman Catholic university in San Diego, California. The university offers 42 baccalaureate degrees, and several degrees in law, nursing and other doctorate programs. The university comprises 7 different academic colleges. History. Chartered in 1949, the university opened its doors to its first class of students in 1952 as the San Diego College for Women. Reverend Charles F. Budde, D.D., then Bishop of the Diocese of San Diego, and Reverend Mother Rosalie Hill, RSCJ, a Superior Vicaress of the Society of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, chartered the institution from resources drawn from their respective organizations on a stretch of land known as Alcala Park, named for San Diego de Alcala. In September 1954, the San Diego College for Men and the School of Law opened. These two schools originally occupied Bogue Hall on the same side of University High School, which would later become the home of the University of San Diego High School. Starting in 1954, Alcala Park also served as the diocesan chancery office and housed the episcopal offices, until the diocese moved to a vacated Benedictine convent that was converted to a pastoral center. In 1957, Immaculate Heart Major Seminary and St. Francis Minor Seminary were moved into their newly completed facility, now known as Mayer Hall. The Immaculata Chapel, now no longer affiliated with USD, also opened that year as part of the seminary facilities. For nearly 2 decades, these schools coexisted on Alcala Park. Immaculate Heart closed at the end of 1968, when its building was renamed DeSales Hall. St. Francis remained open until 1970, when it was transferred to another location on campus, leaving all of the newly named Bishop Leo T. Maher Hall to the newly merged Coeducational University of San Diego in 1972. Since then, the university has grown quickly and has been able to increase its assets and academic programs. The student body, the local community, patrons, alumni, and many organizations have been integral to the university's development. Significant periods of expansion of the university, since the 1972 merger, occurred in the mid-1980s, as well as in 1998, when Joan B. Croc, philanthropist and wife of McDonald's financier Ray Kroc, endowed USD with a gift of $25 million for the construction of the Institute for Peace and Justice. Another significant donation to the college came in the form of multi-million-dollar gifts from weight loss tycoon Jenny Craig, inventor Donald Shiley, investment banker and alumnus Bert DeGarry, and an additional gift of $50 million. Mrs. Croc left the School of Peace Studies upon her death. These gifts helped make possible, respectively, the Jenny Craig Pavilion, the Donald P. Shiley Center for Science and Technology, the Joan B. Croc School of Peace Studies, and the DeGarry Alumni Center. As a result, USD has been able to host the West Coast Conference basketball tournament in 2002, 2003 and 2008, and hosted international functions such as the Kyoto Laureate Symposium at the Joan B. Croc Institute for Peace and Justice and at USD's Shiley Theater. Shiley's gift has provided the university with some additional, and more advanced, teaching laboratories than it had previously. In 2005, the university expanded the Calachis Plaza from the Immaculata along Marion Way to the east end of Hall, which effectively closed the east end of the campus to vehicular traffic. That same year, the student body approved plans for a renovation and expansion of the Hahn University Center, which began at the end of 2007. The new Student Life Pavilion opened in 2009 and hosts the university's new student dining area, offices for student organizations and event spaces. The Hahn University Center is now home to administrative offices, meeting and event spaces, and a restaurant and wine bar, La Gran Terrazza. As of fall 2012, USD's total enrollment was 8,105 undergraduate, graduate, and law students. Environment and location. Alcala Park sits atop the edge of a mesa overlooking Mission Bay and other parts of San Diego. The philosophy of USD's founder and her fellow religious relied on the belief that studying in beautiful surroundings could improve the educational experience of students. Thus, The university's buildings are designed in a 16th-century Spanish Renaissance architectural style, paying homage to both San Diego's Catholic heritage and the Universidad de Alcalá in Spain. In September 2011, Travel Plus Leisure named it as one of the most beautiful college campuses in the United States. The campus is located approximately 2 miles north of downtown San Diego, on the north crest of Mission Valley in the community of Linda Vista. From the westernmost edges of Alcalá Park, the communities of Mission Hills, Old Town, Point Loma, Ocean Beach, Bay Park, Mission Beach and Pacific Beach can be seen. Also, the Pacific Ocean, San Diego Harbor, the Coronado Islands and La Jolla are visible from the campus. Administration. Though a Catholic university, the school is no longer governed directly by the Diocese of San Diego. Today, a lay board of trustees governs the university's operations. However, the Bishop of San Diego, Robert W. McElroy, retains a seat as a permanent member and retains control of the school's designation of Catholic. Academics. USD offers more than 60 degrees at the bachelor's, master's, and doctoral levels. USD is divided into 6 schools and colleges. The College of Arts and Sciences and the School of Law are the oldest academic divisions at USD. The Joan B. Croc School of Peace Studies is the university's newest school. USD offers an honors program at the undergraduate level, with approximately 300 students enrolled annually. Rankings USD's undergraduate programs have been recognized by multiple publications including Pay Scale, U.S. News & World Report, Princeton Review, Bloomberg Business Week, and Forbes. In 2012, USD ranked 92nd among national universities by U.S. News & World Report and 223rd by Forbes and Washington Monthly. In 2012, Princeton Review includes USD in its annual guidebook of the 376 best universities. The Princeton Review ranked the school second for best campus environment and 39th in most beautiful campus. Other publications like Travel and Leisure and Newsweek have also recognized USD's campus as one of the most beautiful in the United States. QS Global 200 Business Schools Report ranked USD's MBA program 59th in North America. The MBA program is also ranked 39th in the world for social responsibility in the Beyond Grey Pinstripes Global 100 list, and is the highest-ranking program on that measure in Southern California. In 2014, University of San Diego was ranked the 482nd top college in the United States by PayScale and CollegeNet's Social Mobility Index college rankings. According to the Institute of International Education, USD ranked first in undergraduate participation. Schools and programs. College of Arts and Sciences The College of Arts and Sciences is a member of Phi Beta Kappa. The university is also a member of Mortarboard National Honors Society for College Seniors. School of Law Founded in 1954, the School of Law is accredited by the American Bar Association and is a member of the Association of American Law Schools. The School of Law is one of 80 ABA-accredited law schools to hold a membership in the Order of the Coif, a distinguished rank of American law schools. Legal-educated Brian later regards the School of Law as having a strong law faculty. In 2003-04, he ranked the school 22nd in the nation in terms of scholarly impact. In 2007, later ranked the school's faculty 27th in the nation based on mean scholarly impact. U.S. News ranked the school number 6 in tax law. Among its several projects is the Center for Criminal Justice Policy and Management, of which former United States Attorney General Edwin Meese was director from 1977 to 1981. Shiley Marcos School of Engineering USD's engineering program offers bachelor's degrees in electrical, mechanical, and industrial engineering. The program had an enrollment of 363 students in 2012. A number which has tripled since 2004. In September 2012, USD announced that philanthropist Darlene Shiley, wife of engineer Donald Shiley, had pledged to donate $20 million to the engineering program. The gift is the second largest donation in the history of the university. The newly named Shirley Marcos School of Engineering is led by its inaugural dean, Chell A. Roberts, who began July 1, 2013. The school was ranked number 14 in 2014 for engineering schools without a doctoral program by U.S. News. Hans School of Nursing and Health Science The Philip Y. Hans School of Nursing and Health Science is among the top 10% of graduate-level nursing programs according to the U.S. News & World Report. USD Nursing was the first PhD nursing program in California. Two important assets of the nursing school are its simulation and standardized patient nursing laboratory which opened in 2002, and the Master's Entry Program of Nursing. The MEPN program allows students who already possess a bachelor's degree in another field but want to get into nursing the opportunity to take an accelerated program to earn a master's degree in clinical nursing. Once the student graduates, they're eligible to take the National Council Licensure Examination for Registered Nursing Licensure. Graduates are eligible to sit for the Clinical Nurse Leader Certificate exam. In 2010, the School of Nursing began offering a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner program. This specialty master's training program is just one of many master's specialities offered by the School of Nursing. School of Leadership and Education Sciences The School of Leadership and Education Sciences has nearly 700 students at the undergraduate, master unregistered trademark S and doctoral levels. SOL's academic programs include counseling, leadership studies, and marital and family therapy, as well as the Department of Learning and Teaching. The school offers the following degrees: PhD, MEd, MAT, and MA. Additionally, SOLS has certificate programs in American Humanics, teaching English to speakers of other languages, and character development. Undergraduate offerings include a minor in education, minor in leadership and teacher preparation programs. Institute for Nonprofit Education and Research, the Custer Family Center for Nonprofit Research was launched in 2004 with startup grants provided by the Westrick Foundation and the Bruce T. Halley Family Foundation. In 2007 the center received a naming contribution from the Custer family. Housed within the School of Leadership and Education Sciences, the work of the center is co-directed and is supported by an active advisory committee. The center is staffed by doctoral students. The mission of the Custer Family Center for Nonprofit Research is to study issues of strategic importance to the sector and to identify and advance best practices in nonprofit leadership and management. School of Business Administration The School of Business Administration has AACSB Business Program Accreditation and a BET Engineering Degree Accreditation. The school is also home to the ALA's Center for International Business, one of the few private endowments for international business in the world. The university also offers a specialized international MBA program. Students enrolled in the International MBA have the option to pursue a joint master's degree abroad with EGADE Business School at Tec de Monterrey in Monterrey, Mexico, or the WHU Otto Beisheim School of Management in Valinda, Germany. The school has a number of specialized master's degree programs. The Master of Science in Real Estate provides students with a solid foundation and helps them develop the decision-making, negotiating, communication and technology skills needed by real estate professionals. The MSRE degree prepares students for careers in mortgage lending, development, equity investment, brokerage and sales, valuation, consulting, property and asset management, and to become entrepreneurs. The school also offers an undergraduate major in real estate, which launched in the fall of 2009. A Master of Science in Finance degree starting August 2015. Joan B. Croc School of Peace Studies The Croc School of Peace Studies opened in fall 2007. The Joan B. Croc Institute for Peace and Justice was established thanks to Mrs. Croc's gift of $75 million in all to not only teach peace, but make peace. The first Master unregistered trademark S-level graduate students entered the Croc Institute in 2002 for a 12-month program. In August 2009, the master's program added a 17-month track and the first 7 graduates completed their studies in December 2010. Social Justice, Ethics, and spirituality-related programs. USD is committed to addressing issues of social justice, ethics and spirituality. It has several programs, centers, and institutes that focus on a wide variety of these issues: Center for Community Service Learning, Center for Latino Catholicism, Center for Christian Spirituality, the Character Development Center, Ethnic Studies Program, the Romero Center, the Social Issues Committee, the Trans-Border Institute, University Ministry and the Values Institute. The Center for Inclusion and Diversity opened on September 1, 2010. Students. In fall 2012, there were 5,457 undergraduate students, 1,686 graduate students, and 962 law students enrolled in the university for a total of 8,105. 31% of the entire student body are racial minorities, with Hispanics being the largest minority group. 5% of the student body are international. 58% of the student body are females. In the law school this number drops to 49% and in the graduate programs it rises to 64%. Between July 1, 2010, and June 30, 2011, USD awarded 2,164 degrees. There were 845 faculty employed by the university in fall 2011, 435 men and 410 women, with 155 of these being minorities. The University of San Diego's average GPA of admitted freshmen for the class of 2014 was 3.89. The average SAT score was 1220 and the average ACT score was 28. USD received 13,867 applications for admission for the class of 2014, 6,590 were admitted, and 1,143 enrolled. Student life. The undergraduate student body is represented by official student government known as the Associated Students. The AS leadership team serves USD undergraduates as official student representatives who promote opportunities for growth and expression, address student issues and enrich a diverse, inclusive and engaged community. AS works in areas of programming, student issues, marketing, finance, multicultural relations, academics and student organizations. Student fees make up AS's $1 million yearly budget. AS also assists in the funding of different centers on campus, including Center for Awareness, Service and Action, Torero Days Orientation, Social Issues Committee, USD TV, United Front Multicultural Center, and Women's Center. The university acquired an unofficial radio station in the spring of 2009, which was funded, designed and run entirely by the students themselves. In fall 2009 it became official. The undergraduate student body is also represented by the official student newspaper, The Vista. The Vista is a weekly, student-run publication focused on university and local news as well as relevant national stories. Student Affairs is the university's division focused on creating an educational environment which motivates and inspires student learning and personal development, serves the university community, and challenges students to make a positive contribution to society. Within Student Affairs is the Wellness Division, which includes the Counseling Center, Disability Services and the Health Center. Another division of Student Affairs is Student Life, which includes associated students, student activities, student organizations, Greek life, outdoor adventures and campus recreation. The last division of Student Affairs are all programs falling under the Dean of Students, and these include Community Service Learning, Career Services, Parent Relations, International Center, University Ministry, United Front Multicultural Center, Summer Conferences, and the Women's Center. Campus housing and residence life equals, freshman housing, Mayor a co-ed dorms, Camino a male dorms, Founders a female dorms, Missions a suites, Missions B a co-ed dorms, upperclassmen housing, Alcala Vista Apartments, Manchester Village, San Antonio de Padua Apartments, San Buenaventura, University Terrace Apartments, Graduate and Law Student Housing, Presidio Terrace Apartments, Manchester Village. Greek life, The University of San Diego is currently the home to 18 Greek letter and professional organizations, built upon the 5 core values of social justice and selfless service, high social standards, leadership, academic excellence, and sisterhood brotherhood. In 2011, approximately a quarter of the undergraduate student body belonged to fraternities and sororities or co-educational Greek organizations. USD is a deferred recruitment campus, which means first-semester freshmen are not allowed to join Greek organizations, however transfers are. NIC fraternities equals, Beta Theta Pi, Zeta Omega, Delta Tau Delta, Theta Zeta, Lambda Chi Alpha, Delta Kappa, Phi Gamma Delta, Alpha Pi, Phi Kappa Theta, California Phi Delta, Pi Kappa Phi, Colonizing Spring 2015, Sigma Phi Epsilon, California Beta Beta, Sigma Pi, Colonizing Spring 2014. NPC sororities equals, Alpha Chi Omega, Kappa Lambda, Alpha Delta Pi, Zeta Pi, Alpha Phi, Eta Rho, Gamma Phi Beta, Epsilon Gamma, Kappa Alpha Theta, Eta Iota, Kappa Delta, Zeta Rho, Kappa Kappa Gamma, Eta Gamma, Pi Beta Phi, Colonizing Spring 2015. Multicultural sororities equals, Sigma Theta Psi, Iota Chapter, Alpha Pi Sigma, Rho Chapter. Professional and co-educational Greek organizations equals, Alpha Kappa Psi, Iota Tau, Alpha Phi Omega, Delta Sigma Pi, Lambda Pi, Phi Alpha Delta, Phi Delta Epsilon, Ca Eta. Athletics. USD athletes compete in the West Coast Conference at the Division I level of the NCAA. The football program does not offer scholarships, and competes in Division I-AA in the Pioneer Football League. The women's softball program competes in the West Coast Conference, and in 2004 a Euro 05 the women's swimming and diving teams began to compete in the Western Athletic Conference, but as of 2010 a Euro 11 compete in the Mountain Pacific Sports Federation. USD athletes and teams are known as the Toreros, which is Spanish for bullfighters. Team uniforms and jerseys are in university's colors, navy blue, Columbia blue, and white. Facilities include the Jenny Craig Pavilion, McNamara Fitness Room, Varsity Weight Room, Rowing Room, Golf Team Room, Sports Center Gym and Pool, East and West Tennis Courts, Torero Stadium, John Cunningham Stadium, Torero Softball Complex, USD Mission Bay Boathouse, and 2 intramural fields. The Student Spirit Club is called the Bullpit. The USD sports program has won the West Coast Conference's annual Commissioner's Cup the last 5 years, becoming the first WCC school to win the award 5 consecutive years and the first WCC member to win it 5 times. The Commissioner's Cup is given to the WCC institution with the best overall performances by all of its programs that compete in a WCC sport during the year, based on a point system. In 1992, the Toreros ran off a series of men's college soccer upsets, playing all the way to the finals of the College Cup. There they finally lost 2-0 to a heavily favored University of Virginia team in the midst of their 4 consecutive NCAA titles. The Toreros' lone national champion is Zuzana Liza, who won the women's tennis singles championship in 2000 by defeating Stanford's Marissa Irvin 4-6, 6-3, 7-6. In 2007, Toreros quarterback Josh Johnson threw for 43 touchdown passes and just 1 interception, a school record. Johnson was taken in the 5th round of the NFL draft by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Johnson, who was recruited to USD by former head coach Jim Harbaugh, is the first USD football player to be drafted by an NFL team. In 2012, Johnson signed a free agent contract with the San Francisco 49ers, the team currently led by Harbaugh, the 49ers head coach. The 13th-seeded Toreros upset the University of Connecticut in the first round of the 2008 men's NCAA basketball tournament on March 21, 2008. This marked the first time USD had advanced in the tournament, as well as the first time UConn was eliminated in the first round while coached by Jim Calhoun. It was the first NCAA basketball tournament win for any San Diego area university. men's programs, baseball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, rowing, soccer and tennis. Women's programs, basketball, cross country, rowing, soccer, softball, swimming and diving, tennis, track and field and volleyball. USD's cheerleading squad and dance team are opening to men and women. Club sports, baseball, cycling, equestrian, judo, men's and women's lacrosse, rugby, soccer, surfing, ultimate, men's and women's volleyball, water skiing, and water polo. Intramurals, basketball, flag football, softball, speed soccer, tennis, volleyball, inerted water polo, and ultimate. Bowl games. Notable people. Alumni Satam bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, 1965 and an honorary doctorate from USD in 1975. He was one of the senior members of the House of Saud, and the son of King Abdulaziz. He was the 12th governor of Riyadh Province, Saudi Arabia. Carlos Bustamante, 1969 Mayor of Tijuana. Greg Sherman, 1992, General Manager, NHL's Colorado Avalanche. Miguel Luis Vilfuert, 2012, Governor of the Province of Camarines Sur, Philippines. Lorenzo Furtita, 1991 Bachelor of Business Administration, American entrepreneur, casino executive and sports promoter. Faculty Victoria Fu, American artist, John G. Stoessinger, Mitch Malakowski, chemistry. 2014 Carnegie Foundation California Professor of the Year. References. Further reading, Boudouin. Bert J. Fortress on the Hill, Founding the University of San Diego and the San Diego College for Women, 1942–1963 Mission Hills, CA, St. Francis Historical Society, ISBN 0967847737 OCLC 46882831, Engstrand, Iris H. Wilson. White, Claire. The First 40 Years, A History of the University of San Diego 1949–1989. San Diego, California, University of San Diego. Pages 121. OCLC 22,975,773 and 20,464,871. External links. Official website, University of San Diego Athletics website, U.S. Geological Survey Geographic Names Information System, the University of San Diego Immaculata Church.